Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Alright, let's talk about the Doordash app heat map and how to read it. The heat maps, as we see represented here, are what you see when you open up the app but you are not dashing, you're not active. The heat map is a representation of your zone's supply and demand ratio. On the left, you can see the zone is cool gray, and below you see the schedule button. This indicates that, number one, it's slow, there's not as many orders being placed, but more accurately, there is a perfect driver to customer demand ratio. If the demand requires 10 Doordash delivery drivers out in the zone, and there are 10 Doordash delivery drivers out in the zone, then it's a perfect ratio. Nobody need to apply. Only top dashers can dash now and crash the party. Tapping on the schedule button at the bottom of the app will bring up this page where you select the end time for your current dash now time slot. The start time is the live current time. In this example, you have two options, 7:30 and 8 a.m. The live time is 6:45. You could also select schedule in the menu settings and be faced with a page like this where you can more accurately carve out the time that you wish to reserve if there are time slots available to reserve. At this time, the Doordash delivery algorithm has determined that they need dashers, a couple of them, maybe a half a dozen, that sign up for this period in order to fulfill the supply and demand ratio. If the delivery algorithm determines that they need more dashers than what are out there dashing right now, you might see the time go all the way to 10 a.m. if that's when the algorithm has determined that it needs more dashers than it has either reserved for spots or out there dashing right now. On the other hand, it's also very true that if you select the schedule button at the bottom of the map, you may not see an option here to even select a time to dash. Yes, the schedule button's up there, it is by default, but you may see no options available to you, which means the demand supply ratio is perfect at this time. Go to the other schedule settings underneath the menu and see if there are other available time slot chunks in the day that, meet your criteria. The map on the right shows my zone in busy mode. It's a nice healthy shade of red. We see the word busy, and 2 out of the 3 bar graphs are showing next to the word busy. This screenshot was taken April 17th. That was a Sunday at 12:45. You can see that I have a dash scheduled on Monday, April 18th between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. I am not currently a top dasher, but we see the Dash Now button available to me. So this time period, this Sunday, Doordash is calling out, "Attention dashers, come on out and make some money. We need you right now." When you select the Dash Now button, you will see a menu similar to what we saw on the other scheduling page where it'll ask you to set your end dash time. Now, there may also be 2 or 3 different hourly chunks there, depending on the need as predicted by the algorithm throughout the rest of the day. And again, or you could go to the scheduling page under the menu options and see if there's a greater number of time slots available and configure your Dash Now time from that page also. Alright, that's a quick rundown of what the heat map can tell you. The biggest takeaway is even though the schedule button may be there, it's there by default, and if you tap on that, there may not be any open slots for you to fulfill to Dash Now. That's just the way it works. Now again, if you have top dasher status, you'll never see the schedule button. You will always see the Dash Now button. Alright guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.